By age 80, the average person may lose up to 50% of their muscle mass compared to their younger years. This condition, known as sarcopenia, affects over 50 million seniors worldwide, often resulting in reduced independence. In fact, more than 300,000 seniors are hospitalized annually due to falls linked to muscle weakness. However, new research, such as findings published in the Journal of Physiology, shows that this dramatic muscle loss isn't inevitable. While many older adults struggle with simple tasks like climbing stairs or standing from a chair, a remarkable group known as superagers continue to thrive physically. These individuals stay active, hike, play sports, and live independently well into their 80s and 90s. Researchers from the Mayo Clinic and Harvard Medical School have uncovered specific, science-backed strategies that can prevent and even reverse age-related muscle loss. Yet 93% of seniors remain unaware of them. Below are 7 key habits superagers use to preserve strength, functionality, and vitality as they age. 1. Progressive resistance training, the #1 anti-aging practice. The most effective way to fight muscle loss is through progressive resistance training, not walking or light aerobics. According to Tufts University, this type of training is the most powerful intervention for healthy aging. Superagers train differently. Intensity matters more than frequency. High-intensity strength training twice a week is more effective than moderate workouts 5 times a week. McMaster University. Use compound movements. Squats, deadlifts, rows, and presses engage multiple muscle groups and drive greater hormone responses. Progressively increase the challenge. Add weight or resistance over time to avoid plateaus. Focus on controlled, slow-lowering phases. Eccentrics, which are especially beneficial for older adults. Even beginners in their 70s and 80s can see gains. One University of Alabama study showed seniors added another 3.3 pounds of muscle and improved strength by 35% in just 12 weeks, along with better blood sugar control, stronger bones, and enhanced brain function. Start with just 2 30-minute sessions per week to see noticeable improvements. 2. Preserve neuromuscular connections. Muscle aging begins at the neuromuscular junctions, the nerve-muscle interfaces that trigger movement. These deteriorate after age 60, regardless of diet or basic exercise. Superagers preserve these connections by practicing coordination-rich activities. Tai Chi, dance, tennis, or ping pong build neural pathways. Taking protective supplements. Alpha-lipoic acid, acetyl L-carnitine, and bioavailable B1, benfodiamine, support nerve health. Using breathwork techniques. Exercises like box breathing stimulate the vagus nerve and improve muscle activation by up to even 15%. Staying mentally active. Engaging in cognitive challenges helps preserve muscle function via brain-muscle signaling, Columbia University. 3. Target micronutrient deficiencies. While macronutrients, protein, carbs, fat, get most of the attention, micronutrients are equally crucial for maintaining muscle strength and function. Key nutrients for superagers. Magnesium. Deficiency is common and linked to reduced strength. Adequate levels can boost grip strength by 30%. Creatine. 3 to 5 grams daily improves muscle mass, power, and cognition in seniors, McMaster University. Vitamin B12. Choose methylcobalamin. The active form, especially if taking medications like metformin. Zinc, selenium, chromium. Support protein synthesis and insulin sensitivity. Many superagers test their micronutrient levels. and tailor supplements accordingly rather than relying on generic multivitamins. Number 4, combat chronic inflammation, inflammaging. Low-grade persistent inflammation accelerates muscle wasting and disrupts anabolic signaling. Superagers maintain remarkably low levels of inflammation. With EHS-CRP, C-reactive protein, levels below 1.0 milligrams per liter. Strategies to lower inflammation. Prioritize quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours in a completely dark room. Support gut health. Eat 30+ different plant-based foods weekly and include fermented foods. Exercise smartly. Combine moderate daily movement with 1 to 2 brief high-intensity sessions per week. Use anti-inflammatory compounds. Omega-3s 2 to 3 grams per day, curcumin, and polyphenol-rich foods like berries and green tea. Number 5, optimize vitamin D, the muscle vitamin. Over 80% of seniors are deficient in vitamin D, which plays a crucial role in muscle protein synthesis. Muscle cells have specific vitamin D receptors, and adequate levels significantly boost strength, coordination, and balance. What superagers do? Maintain blood levels above 40 nanograms per milliliter, compared to 20 nanograms per milliliter in the average senior. Supplement with 2,000 to 4,000 IU daily, far more than the standard 600 IU. Combine with vitamin K2 to prevent calcium buildup in arteries. Eat D-rich foods, fatty fish, egg yolks, fortified dairy. Get 15 to 20 minutes of midday sun when possible. Note, aging skin produces 50% less D. Number 6, time protein intake. Strategically. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at processing protein, a condition known as anabolic resistance. Timing and distribution of protein becomes vital. Superagers follow this strategy. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein per meal. Spread protein intake evenly across breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Include protein-rich breakfasts, eggs, Greek yogurt, protein smoothies. This method improves muscle protein synthesis by 25%, and a study from the University of Texas showed participants gained 1.2 pounds of muscle in 12 weeks without changing other habits. Number 7, use hormetic stressors to trigger growth superagers. Routinely use controlled stressors, brief, low-dose challenges that activate protective genes and pathways. Top hormetic practices: cold exposure. 30 to 60 seconds of cold showers or plunges boosts mitochondrial health and protects muscle via adiponectin. Heat exposure. Saunas or hot baths trigger heat shock proteins that repair muscle damage. Finnish research shows sauna use 4 to 7 times per week reduces long-term muscle loss by 40%. Intermittent fasting. Eating within an 8 to 10 hour window activates autophagy, improving muscle mitochondria by 10% in 12 weeks. Isometric training. Maximal effort against immovable objects, 5 to 10 seconds, signals the body to maintain muscle mass with minimal joint strain. These short, intense practices, followed by adequate recovery, activate longevity genes like sirtuins and FOXO, which help preserve muscle. Build your strength longevity plan. Muscle decline doesn't have to define aging. Even if you're starting later in life, adopting just one of these 7 habits, especially progressive resistance training, can profoundly impact your strength, mobility, and independence for years to come. From targeted nutrition to smart training and strategic recovery, these evidence-based practices form the foundation of the superager lifestyle. Start small, stay consistent. Your future self will thank you.